Hello, beautiful, and welcome to the Prosperous Woman. So in this video today, I want to talk about something that's been coming up a lot in the Marketing with Wisdom workshops. And that is a lot of 6, 7, and 8-figure coaches talking about scaling back on Facebook ads, talking about switching up their marketing to include more organic marketing strategies, to be more relationship and connection-based strategies, which I love, love, love. And one of the questions that comes up all the time is, how do I realistically sell high-ticket coaching offers with relationship marketing? Because it sounds so simple, right? It sounds so easy. And when it's simple and easy, coaches think, well, that can't work. And I'm here to tell you that it actually works better for you if you're selling a high-level, transformational, high-ticket coaching offer. And this is why. When you're selling a product, a membership, or a course, even if it's $1 million product, ads work really amazing because they drive traffic to whatever it is that you want 100 times better than any blog post would, 100 times better than any Facebook Live would. And it allows people to buy things from you while you sleep, right? It's great for you. It also fills up your workshops, it fills up your memberships, it just brings people to you faster. We realize that, that's just common sense. And when you're selling transformational offers, you get to the point in your business, probably after you've made your 6 figures or your first 7 figures, where you realize, I'm done with the BS. I am not here for everyone. I am here for the people that are not pretending not to know. I am here for the people that are not looking for the next canned sales script. I'm looking to work with people who are ready today to invest in themselves without any objection. I am looking for people who are ready to say yes to who God has called them to be and who know who they are already. And I don't have to pull them to their greatness because I don't even know what that looks like. Okay? We're on the same level. I'm not here and they're not here. We're all here and we're co-creating together. When you're at that level, it's time to focus on relationship marketing, because then you start to attract the people into your world who not just know you, like you, and trust you, but who are ready and committed to work with you. Because it's one thing to know what you want. It's one thing to be ready to do it. It's one thing to have the money. It's one thing to say you will do it. It's another thing to be committed. And relationship marketing attracts committed people. That's the difference between paid ads and relationship marketing, is the commitment level, okay? People who are committed do the thing and don't have to wait for the how, the when, the who, the but. They just do the thing and be the person who does the thing. All right, I'll get off my soapbox. So what does relationship marketing look like? It's different for everyone. The thing is to discover yourself, like what works for me, what do I enjoy, and how do I want to do it, and how many times do I want to do it? Remember, at that 6-figure level, that 7-figure, 8-figure, simplicity is key, because you've realized you can do the thing, okay? You can train a roach to do a particular strategy and they can teach the strategy to someone. You can train a mouse to do the same thing. So that's whatever. Anybody can do it. So once you're at that level where you know you can run a business, you know how to create your offers, and if you don't know how to do it, you know you can work with a coach who can support you to do that. You know how to niche down a micro niche, and you know how to sell and market. And if you don't, you know you can work with a coach who can support you to do that. Then it's time to say, well, I know all these things. Now, who am I going to work with? I need to do a business that I love, that works for me, that I can wrap around my lifestyle. So I want to jump up every morning and do the same thing. Relationship marketing. The ways that I have done it, and that I've seen clients do it, and I have coaches who do the same thing. The first thing that I've always done is create a blog post. And when I say this, people say, oh, but my coach said I don't have to have a website. No, you don't have to have a website. But if you're selling a $100,000 coaching offer or $250,000 offer, I invite you to consider creating a website or a landing page. Just because people like that who are investing at that level, I've never looked for a coach on Instagram or social media. I Google, then I go on LinkedIn, and I go on their website. That's all I care about. I don't care about social media. I don't care about their testimonials. No. So create a space where people can find you, first of all, okay? And then let's say you want to create a blog post. Know your people. The who, the what, the why, the when, the what after, the thereafter, the what they think is going to happen when they get the thing, is there a change that's going to happen, why they think it's going to change their lives, and then write to that person. Write that love letter in your blog post. One of my most powerful blog posts for the people who use that to come into my world was a blog post about quitting my job as an attorney. That blog post created $20,000 days for me, just because the people who identified with that really wanted to leave their legal jobs and create their own business, either their own law firm or their own coaching business. The other blog post that worked really well for me in the beginning of my business was failing the CPA exam and passing on the third try. That got me so many accounting clients who were already VPs in their business but wanted to be a controller or whatever it was and wanted to pass the CPA exam, and they thought, well, you get me, you can help me, because I poured my heart out about what I went through and the mindset and the stories I had about myself, because I had failed the exam twice and had to take it the third time to pass it, and what that meant for me in my own accounting and legal and coaching business careers. So identify again who you want to be in your blog, how you want to show up, how you want to come across, and how you want to speak to the people and who you're speaking to, okay? I never write a blog post to speak to everyone. I write a blog post, when I'm writing a blog post where I'm talking to only attorneys, I speak directly to them using their language. When I'm talking to accountants, I speak directly to them. When I'm speaking to spiritual women coaches, I speak directly to them. When I'm speaking to Christian women coaches, I speak directly to them. I don't care if just one person sees it and goes, oh my God, Mimi, you're my head. Because this is why I get so many emails from people who say, you're African juju, you're witch, you're my head. How do you know that? In my health coaching business, people say to me, why are you hiding my pantry? I opened the door and I swear you were my head. I read your post and I said, does she know I just went to my fridge? I don't know. I do know because I've been there, maybe, because I'm trained to know that, and because I have enough experiences and skills to know the other side of the gap, okay? So you are watching this video because you know the other side of the gap for your clients. You've stood in the gap for all your clients. You've co-created results with your clients. What do they want to know? What is it about the other side, that aspiration that they're dying to know about? Write about it. And if you don't want to write about it, talk about it on Instagram Reels, on Facebook Live, on social media. I'm not on social media, so I don't know what social media works for people. Whatever social media platform works for you, talk about it, write about it. I blog about it. I'm a Google person, so I blog about it, okay? That is one way I do relationship marketing. People read my blog and they come into my world. And they go in two different directions. There's some people, the attorneys and the accountants and a few coaches who come into my world and they immediately apply to work with me within 12 hours. They immediately apply to work with me and they get on a call with me and they work with me. And if I schedule 3 sales calls or 4 sales calls for like a Monday or Tuesday, I don't work on Mondays, on Tuesday, and 3 of them apply to work with, say yes to me, that is a multiple 5-figure day, okay? So you get to decide that part for yourself. Blogs don't work for me, blogs work for me. You get to decide what you want to do and how you want to do it. And then there's this other direction of women who come into my world, especially the coaches who go on my email list because they need to be loved and nurtured and get to know you and like you and trust you. And so they go on the email list and some stay there for 4 weeks, some for 6 weeks, and some for 4.5 years. I had one who was on my email list for 4.5 years. Oh my gosh. And so on the email list, you get to nurture your clients. And I've done many videos about creating the email list, nurturing your email clients, like how to communicate, how many times to send emails, the tactics, the how-to thing. I've done all of that. And you can tap into the Marketing with Wisdom playlist at the bottom of this to get those videos. And they go on the email list. And I used to send emails 5 days a week, Monday through Friday, in the first 5 years of my business. And then I just stopped doing that because my clients will email me and say, maybe you should start YouTube because, you send a lot of emails, and because you're an attorney, you send like a whole book and we have to read like all this stuff. It's really good, but it's a lot. So maybe you can break it down into like 10 videos. And so I stopped sending emails 5 days a week because it was counterproductive to what I was trying to do, which was to allow people to come into my world and really grow into who God is calling them to be. And it was kind of pushing them away and just going, oh my God, this is way too much information, Mimi. And so now I do emails on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. And I do what I'm doing my videos right now, which is like 8-minute videos. So my emails are very, very short now. And if you want more, you can dive deeper in my blogs, come into the the videos, or you can go into one of my workshops. That's how I dive deeper with my work. And so on the email list, I noticed that people were starting to feel like they were family, because that's where I, for one, am most personal. Okay, because it's a very safe community for me. And it's people that have elected and said, yes, I want to come into your world and learn more. So I get to share more. It's not social media where I'm just spreading everything to everyone. No, this is a group of people who have said, I want to learn more about you and your business and how you can help me. And so I share more with them behind the scenes of my business. My profits, my losses, my wins, my losses, my divorce, my health issues, like whatever it is, my spirituality, my faith, my daughter, my family, everything, African drama, just everything. I share my email list because those people have elected to be part of my family. And from that space, they get to feel like, wow, she's saying what I want. And when she doesn't say what I want, I can email her and say, hey, Mimi, can you dive deeper into this? Or can you talk more about this? Or can you not talk about the other stuff because I really don't care about it? I get all kinds of emails and comments and feedback. And in the beginning, I used to say, oh my gosh, these people are cruel. They're mean. But I get it now. Now I send an email. At the end of every email, I say, thanks for sending all your feedback, your comments, even the mean ones, because it helps me grow and mature as a coach. It really does, and as a business person, okay? It really, really does. And so that's how I connect and nurture and grow, because they get to teach me what they want, what they don't want. And I send out surveys maybe once every quarter to really learn more of what they want, where they are in their profits, where they are in their business, in their health, in their relationships, how they're changing. Because people grow year to year. And so my emails change every year because they're no longer making 10K months. They're no longer making 20K months. Now they've reached their 6 figures or their 7 figures or their 8 figures. So how can I support them at that level? And that supports me to really bring people into my workshops who are here to do the thing that I am doing, who want the results that I'm co-creating. Not some random people who saw some random ad on Facebook and are coming into my world. It doesn't work that way. Okay, they're committed, because commitment is the real thing. Commitment is what we want. Paid ads bring people. Relationship marketing brings committed people who are ready now to do the thing now, to invest now without the objections. And so once I create that space for them, I say, okay, how else can I really relate with people? How can I connect with people? And I do podcasts, because when people listen to you and hear your voice, it changes the relationship. Okay, they feel like, wow, I know, I've seen her writing, I've read her emails, I've read the blog posts, now I get to hear her. This is awesome. I also do YouTube videos, okay? And I connect, just what I'm doing right now. This is me inviting people into my world. And some people are going to come from here into my workshops, straight to my workshops. Some people are going to come from here to my email list, and some people are going to come from here to apply to work with me. So this is just, and some people are going to say, oh, screw that, I hate her accent, I can't stand her, look at what she's wearing, whatever. She has blue hair, she has 13 piercings, whatever. But I'm being me. So you be you and decide, like, how do I want to connect with people? And connect with people in that way. The other thing I do is JVs, and I've talked about this in spiritual marketing, in the spiritual marketing video, where I say I connect with a lot of accountants, attorneys, personal trainers, financial planners, because we all have the same client base, and then we refer people to each other. So we do joint events together. We host workshops together where they invite their people, I invite my people, because everybody needs an accountant, everybody needs an attorney, everybody needs some people want a personal trainer, everybody needs a financial planner or consultant at this level. And so we co-create together and we share tips and networking together. And that is how we build relationships, because they come into the room and they see all these people and they say, oh, one-stop shop, one-stop service shop where I can just get everything I want from here, my coach, my accountant, my trainer, my whatever, my financial planner. And so that is how I do relationship marketing. There's so much more that goes into this, but if you want to dive deeper, you can go to highticketprofitexplosion.com, where I'm not just hosting workshops now once a month, because I know so many people have learned about them from my YouTube videos. I'm actually creating workshops where I'm diving into each of the areas that support you to build your 6, 7, or 8, or even 9-figure coaching business at the highest level with high-ticket coaching offers, and sell them at that highest level. And you can choose different workshops to watch, or you can just binge watch all of them, okay? And that is the easiest way to work with me outside of all the free stuff I have on my website and on YouTube. So let me know how this lands for you and how you can not just stop Facebook ads, because if it's working for you, no, why stop what's working really well for you? But how can you add relationships into it so you attract the people into your world that you love, that love you, that want what you have, without compromising your pricing, your positioning, your marketing, without compromising who you are. You know, the worst thing that I think business women can do at this level is to change who they are, or start speaking a different way, or dressing a different way, or bringing themselves down so that they can fit into somebody else's version of what they should be and how they should run their business online. You do you in the most simple, most fun, most exciting way that turns you on and lights you up and creates the best results for your clients. It's been good having you.